Hey everybody, and welcome to another Cricut craft tutorial. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos on Wednesdays and Saturdays with the occasional bonus live video. I'm participating in the 15-day crafty challenge using hashtag craft for the curve. What I'm doing is posting a new video every day for 15 days. So today's video, we are going to do a faux stain glass. I'm gonna hold it over here so you guys can see it. It's so easy to do and it's really fun, and you can be super creative, use whatever colors you want. And this is done using a transparent glitter vinyl by StyleTech and StarCraft HD in black glossy. And then this is just a frame from the Dollar Tree. But before we get started, I have one quick announcement to tell you about. 651 Vinyl is currently closed due to the COVID-19 mandates put in place by the governor of Kentucky. They are not considered an essential business, as much as you and I feel that our crafting is essential. So they are offering an amazing deal right now. You can save 10% on their entire site just by shopping the link below and using code SUPPORT651. They are going to ship out orders as soon as they are allowed to, and they're going to ship them out in the order they receive them. So the sooner you order now, the sooner they will ship when they are ready to come back. This is going to include everything from glitter and vinyl to heat presses and blanks. So be sure to check out their website, and this is going to run from today through when they are allowed to open again. But remember, the sooner you get your order in, the sooner it will ship when they come back. Again, click the link below to shop the sale. Use code SUPPORT651 vinyl. We're going to go over to Design Space. I'm going to show you guys how to use contour to make this really cool heart, and we're going to get it all cut out, and I'm going to show you how to use some registration marks. We're going to use a Design Space image for this, but you can kind of use any kind of image that has solid pieces to it, like solid holes or anything like that you can totally use. So I'm going to go into Images, and I know that I found it under Abstract Heart. So if you want to use the same one, just search Abstract Heart, and it's right here. I'm using a heart because there's a movement right now to put hearts in your windows for your neighbors to enjoy. So I'm going to make this a little bit bigger because my frame is 7 by 7, so I want to fill quite a bit of my frame, but I don't want it to be too big. I think that's a pretty good size. Now what we're going to do is click Duplicate, and I'm going to move one of them way over to the side because we don't need to worry about that one. That's going to be our outline. So you want to make sure you keep one hole. Now what we're going to do is go ahead and click on the word contour, and you'll see that we can see our heart over here to help us guide where we're doing our contours. So what I want to do is click on and get rid of this big background. So sometimes you have to play around and move around to see where your background highlights to where you need to click. And we're just going to start kind of choosing some random shapes to leave. So we're going to click on the ones that we want to get rid of. So we're going to do like one color, and we'll just click on different shapes to get rid of them so that we can use that for the one color. So I think this looks pretty good for one color. We'll do those shapes in one color. So now you can get rid of contour, and we're going to save these ones. Go ahead and change the color. We'll do these ones in yellow. Then we'll just move them over just so they're out of our way. And take a look and make sure we like how it looks. That looks pretty good. So once I've got one color done, I like to move my heart down here so that when I'm contouring out my other shapes, I can see which shapes I've already used, and that way you're not going to duplicate them. Like you're not going to have two colors in like the top triangle. So duplicate your outline again, put it up to the top. We're going to go ahead and click on contour again, get rid of your outline. And then what I do is I automatically go and get rid of any of the ones that I did that are this yellow color. And that way you already know you can't use those. So I'm going to leave this top one, get rid of these little guys. Let's do that one. We'll do this one, that one, and we'll just do a couple in this color. I actually kind of want to leave that one. So we'll do those ones in another color. Let's just make those green. And I'm just making them different colors so that it's easier for me to visualize what this is going to look like once it's all complete. Then you need to check your outline again and duplicate. Move it up to the top so you can see it. Click on contour, and again I'm going to contour out the outside and get rid of all the ones that I have kept that are going to be green or yellow. This just again helps you so that you don't accidentally duplicate and do a different color. So let's go ahead and keep that one, and we'll keep this one right here. Let's make those blue. It doesn't really matter what color you're choosing, to be honest. You can kind of choose any color. And if you want to go back and change something, like if I want to add this to be a blue one as well, I'm going to go ahead and click contour, and I just want to add this one into my blue section. We only have to do this one more time because we're just going to use 4 colors for this. Let's go ahead and duplicate our background one more time, our outline. We're going to move it again up, click on contour. Go ahead and get rid of everything that has a color associated to it already. And that's why I move one down to the bottom. It just makes it easier to see where you have your colors already chosen. Whoops. And you'll see sometimes when you click somewhere and you think it's going to get rid of a shape, it doesn't always. You got to look to where it's highlighting. And we'll make these ones, we'll go ahead and make these guys purple. What do you guys think? Isn't that cool? It's really easy to do. This is super fun. And you can do this with a bunch of colors. You can do it with just a few colors, whatever you want. So I'm going to get out a star. We're going to use a star shape for this because we're going to use some lines. They're called registration marks to help us line this up really well. So I'm going to make a 1 star and I'm going to put it right here. And I'm going to go ahead and duplicate that star and put it right here. And then what I'm going to do is grab both stars by clicking on them and holding Control. And I'm going to weld those stars together. And then I'm going to duplicate them for as many times as we have colors. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors. So go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4. That way you have 5 sets of stars. Click on each of your sets of stars. And what you want to do is align them. And you just want to center them. And then you can move them to where you want them on your design, which I think that's probably a pretty good spot right there. Now what you'll need to do is take each color, so we're going to start with the purple, and a set of stars, and you're going to attach them. You're going to do that with each set of stars that you have. You're going to attach each of those to a color, and these are called registration marks. The registration marks are really important when we go to line this up. It's just going to make it a lot easier to do so. So you just want to make sure that you have one for every color and attach. So we should have 5 sets of colors with stars. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We are ready to cut. Now we are going to use a transparent glitter vinyl to make our design for our colors, and our black we're just going to use some glossy black. I'm going to go get the colors out, but I want to show you a quick little trick. So this is the transparent glitter vinyl from 651 Vinyl. Don't forget about their 10% off sale. Right now it starts today, 3/29/2020, and runs until they're able to reopen again. You just need to click the link below and use code SUPPORT651. So what I'm going to do is I want to show you, if you go over to the left-hand side, click cutter settings, then right here, material, cutter, and press settings, you're going to be able to pull up this list. And this list is going to show you all the different cutter settings for the products that they sell. We are going to use the transparent StyleTech transparent glitter, which is right here. So we need to cut this on custom glitter vinyl with more pressure. They have Cricut settings, silhouette settings, and Brother Scan and Cut settings. So super handy tool to have. It's on their website. You can get to it from the link below. Again, don't forget, everything on their site right now is 10% off until they can come back from the mandate from the state of Kentucky. So let's go get our colors together. I'm going to set this up really quick. So if you click on Make It, I'm going to show you guys really fast what it looks like. And you're going to have all your colors separated out. We're going to need to do 2 separate cut settings. So after it cuts your black one, you will come back to this screen and click where it offers you your different materials. And if you just click it, it allows you to change them. So let's get this cut out. So what you do is you just apply your transfer tape to one of your colors. It doesn't really matter which color you choose. And we are going to use this frame here. This is from the Dollar Tree. Now, just to check about where I want my stars, I'm putting this under here because I'm not going to start with the black. I think the black is going to be harder to apply first than it would be to apply my glitter vinyl. And since my stars are pretty much even and straight, we can absolutely use those to kind of give us an idea of about where we want to set those. So we're just going to lay this down and just put it right on down. The first layer is always the easiest one. We're just going to burnish it down. And don't worry that you're sticking your stars to this, because they're going to peel right off, no problem. So we're just going to go ahead and peel our transfer tape. I'm going to reuse my transfer tape. Now this, again, is just a frame from the Dollar Tree, so it's not real tight in its frame, so I do have to be a little bit careful. But you'll see that this will come off a little bit easier on the next couple, just because it'll get a little bit less sticky, which isn't a bad thing. So what I'm going to do for this one is, instead of peeling the entire thing off of the backing, I'm just going to peel where these stars are and cut that off. For me, I just find it a little bit easier, and this vinyl's really, really sticky, so I just don't want to accidentally stick this where it doesn't belong. And since we're not able to line up any of this part with it, like the triangles and stuff, we're going to line just the stars up and then we'll peel. So what you'll do is you're going to get right above your design, and if you can see the top of my head, I'm sorry, but we're going to line up our stars best you can. You want to do as good as you can. That looks really even. And you're just going to press the stars down and then pull off your design from your backing. Simple, easy peasy. And when the longer ones, it's a little difficult, but you may need to peel back just a little further than you probably want to, but it's okay. It's no big deal. It'll work fine. And then you're just going to lay it down just like you did the red. We're going to burnish it, and I don't need to burnish over my stars. I do want them to stay stuck to the glass, but you don't have to worry about like making them really, really stuck. Just a quick stick will do. And you can see how much easier this one's peeling off than it did the first time. Let's go ahead and do orange next. And you're just going to do this with each layer of your design. There you go, guys. Look at how cool. Isn't that pretty? This is so neat. It looks really cool from both sides. It's a little dimmer on one side and really, really bright on another. I'll put this up in a window in some light so you guys can see it. I hope you guys had fun learning how to make this awesome faux stained glass or sun catcher heart. Don't forget to use hashtag #CraftForTheCurve to be entered to win the giveaway that includes all of the sponsors down below. Don't forget to check out the other crafty creators that are also in that description down below. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments down below. And also, don't forget about the awesome sale going on from 651vinyl.com with the 10% off the entire site from now until the time they are able to reopen. We are so excited about the sale, and I hope you guys can take advantage of that and help give them some support during this rough time for everybody. Make sure to click the link for them down below. It is the first link in the description. And be sure to use code SUPPORT651. You will get that 10% off the whole site. I hope you guys had such a wonderful time checking out this faux sun catcher stained glass look design. Have a wonderful day, stay safe, and happy crafting.